Yeah, so back to classifying and naming or whatever, overlanding, vlogging. It's cool. I have my own definitions of each of those things, and I think we all kind of do. I think it would be nice for us to have a definition of overlanding. But there's so many factors to it, and you can go on Google and look up the definition of it, and where the route and the travel and the adventure to get there is more important or as important as the destination. And for me, that's what I'm doing today. It's not a place I'm trying to get to, it's what I'm seeing on the way there and what I'm looking at and what I'm traveling on. I think for me, what makes the definition of overlanding a little bit different is that I consider it as much dirt roads and off-road as possible. Now, I'm not talking about rock crawling, I'm not talking about mudding, I'm not talking about difficult, crazy areas. Oh, I just thought of something. I'll tell y'all that in a second. But, that's for me, that's part of it. It's that, how much can we go over dirt to get out into some remote areas or away from things or this and that. So, yeah, that's kind of like my difference in my definition of it. Boy, the rivers are raging today. Every creek and river I've crossed over has been moving and deep. We're here on one of my favorite little side roads, because there's actually a little single track for the motorcycle on the right hand side of us that I've ridden quite a few times. The big bike loves it. The little bike, it's a blast on the little bike. On the big bike, it's fun. And it rides here right beside us on the right, so I usually get off the main road and ride on that. It's pretty cool. Skull Shoals. Now here is where there's a like a ghost town type thing. It's not really. There's like one or two buildings. That's all. And there's some cool history to it. There's little information booths and things like that. So pretty neat. It's worth a look at. Walk down to the river and just something different. It's nothing to write home about, so don't think you're coming out here to see the coolest thing you've ever seen. Just if you're out here exploring these dirt roads or gravel roads, it's worth stopping and taking a break there. I'm actually contemplating going there and having lunch there. A little table is rattling back there, and then y'all ever do stupid stuff and just enjoy doing it? So I was reading and again, here I am. I'm not vlogging. I'm not these ideas are not. I didn't write this down that I wanted to talk about this. It's just stuff that comes up or that I've seen, things I'm doing that makes me think of it. I saw a guy on a forum on Facebook, or maybe Overland Bound. I'm not sure where I saw that particular one, but he has a Toyota Tacoma. Man, looks beautiful. Really nice rig, and he's got his RTT in the back on a rack, and I mean, it just looks great. It looks wonderful. It's a pretty dang new rig, so really good looking. But the whole point is that he wrote that he wasn't sure if he liked driving it or building it better, like tinkering with it and adding this and adding that and putting this and putting that. And I think it's a combination of both for most of us. That down through there's the horse trails and stuff like that. It's pretty cool down there. But for most of us, it's the, tinkering. What can I make it better and make it look cool? Because as much as my roof rack is functional, I think it's more the looks of it that I like than the functionality of it. Now, my shelves that I built, the 2 drawer system and the shelf that I built back there in the back, look horrible. But the functionality of them are, wow. Man, having everything in a drawer away from everything, no boxes and things standing on top of each other, and I still have room to put something on top, and wonderful. It works great. Doesn't look good. I think they look like crap. I can easily make them look better. A little patience and a little bit of thinking, and I know I can make them look better and fix them up. But man, they look horrible, but boy do they work great. So yeah, I'm with him on the looking good, and the trailer I think would be fun to look at, fun to work on. It would look cool back there pulling around this thing that everybody will know is an adventure trailer, because it's going to have jerry cans hanging all over it, and the max tracks and all that stuff, a roof rack on it. So there's a road to explore right there on the right. Little muddy holes. Road that crosses up to the next road sometimes is not open, but it's right here, so let's give it a quick look, see, and if it's not, we come back and go around. There's actually 2 of them. Yeah, see, it's always closed. Everything's always closed. Aren't those the crappiest signs you'll ever see? Closed.